So New York wins the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4 spot. And the Bucks with possession. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Anunoby. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic. And finishing.
The free throw off from Anunoby. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson. And he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Hard bounce pass. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Lillard. Kick out to Giannis. Drives to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the steal. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's blocked. Prince outside. Portis kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Now here's Portis. Out to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lillard. Cans the shot from the wing.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside, Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Lets the 3 fly. Lillard misses. New York leading by 3. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Lillard against Brunson. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Bucks trail by 3. Up top, Porter. Payne covering. Porter kicks to Jackson. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the Bucks miss again. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Payne covering. Giannis. Outside for Jackson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Jackson at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. They get it back. Robinson misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Back to Lillard. And he...
Steele's such a fantastic penetrator. When Dame Lillard spots a lane, he doesn't pass it up.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Now here's Payne. D right on him. There's a screen by Achua. Payne passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
The Bucks trail. Here's Lillard. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
The Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Cameron Payne. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Prince with the ball, now guarded by Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Porter against Bridges. Portis, the pass to Porter. Kuzma, left side. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Porter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
That free throw missing. Prince checked in for Taurean Prince. And New York with a change here, too. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Portis finds Kuzma. Back to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter passes to Trent. 4 on the clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Trent passes to Porter. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Porter, bounce pass. Here's Sims, guarded by Robinson. Porter, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kuzma outside. The three. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Seeing how things are and that is our...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Anunoby. And it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Lillard against Brunson. And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And the Bucks, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jackson is checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Towns. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
Giannis dishes to Lillard. Giannis passes to Lillard. Brunson with some nice D. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fires the 3. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Lillard.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
And it's Brunson missing.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Hart. Towns against Lopez. Towns down. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Towns has got 11 points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Jackson kicks to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Lillard. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Bridges finds Hart. New York moving the ball around. There's Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Bucks trail. Lillard left side. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Outside for Jackson. Antetokounmpo against Towns. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
The previous play is under review.
Playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The years.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Grant comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Taking the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases indeed, guys.
Thanks, David. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
And stolen by Payne. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hard against Giannis. And it's Hard penetrating.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Payne finds Anunoby. Towns looking around. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Lillard with it, working on Payne. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Clark kicks to Payne. To the inside. The three, Bridges. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giannis with it. Hart covering. Lillard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Lillard steps up, and you know this guy delivers in the clutch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Off with the leg. Pass to Towns. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, how do you come up with this?
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G flank hand. Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Back to Giannis. The kick out to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis rips it down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've simply got to come up with a stop here. A foul's not necessary yet. If they can get the stop, they'll have some time left here where they can tie it up with a 2 or maybe win it with a 3.
The Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. of the game was 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's Anunoby. Count!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
Free throw no good for Giannis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And it's Lillard missing. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Lillard from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Stolen by Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.